Hey everybody, welcome back to some more of the Bazaar. So this video is being recorded post-Mac. As we can see, he's right here on the screen. He is still locked. We haven't unlocked him. We are still a little ways away from doing so. I'm not throwing down my card just yet. But he's a force to be reckoned with. Now, from what I understand, this most recent patch did give him a little bit of a nerf. And Dooley, from what I understand, again, not doing any research, not metagaming, Dooley has a little bit of a better chance of going up against him than, say, someone like Vanessa or, God forbid, Pygmalion. So we're going to be running Dooley. Again, I'm not exactly a Dooley merchant. I'm not so great with the man, the boy, the robot, but we are going to give it a shot. So we're going to jump into some normal play here and see where it takes us. Now, an ignition core or a crit core. The ignition core, see, getting some early burn would be nice, because burn has a lot of skills that can scale with it and really give us the advantage against some... We got to get the burn popping, though. That's the thing. We got to get it popping, and we got to get it pumping. We're going to go ignition. And I think just to be special, we got to go with the enchanted item to start with. Now, if we can get a heavy light bulb, adjacent items gain 2% crit chance for the fight. Slow one item for 1 second. That could be interesting. Laser pistol, freeze one small item for 1 second. It's pretty good. Or turbo Chris army knife. Deal 6 damage, shield for 6, haste one item for 2 seconds. Now here's the thing. Any of these I choose, I could change into another item at some point. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with... I kind of want to keep an item around that freezes, because freezing can really help us. And if we get this changed into another item, again, that goes really well for us. We're going to keep it easy. We're going to get some regeneration off the bat. That can be very helpful for us. We're going to go against... I think we might want to go against the pyro, because we want burn items. At the very least, we can get a burn skill, we can get cinders, something along those lines would be really nice. Freezing that lighter, of course, is fantastic. Burn items to the right gain 1 burn for the fight, so we kind of want a burn item. I should have put you over here on this side, but that's totally fine. It's not like we're going to lose this fight, you know. That was never in the cards. I would love this. I would any of these would be nice. I'm gonna be real. We want to see any of these. We get our burn engine started early, and we got the cinders. Leftmost burn item gains +2. Okay. Now, do I want to put burn, or do I want to hold on to it? I think I'm going to hold on to it for a second. We'll see what else we can get. As always, an early upgrade is going to be very nice for us. That's 7 burn, and then what else? 2 burn for the fight. Okay. Small non-weapon item. Do we just keep saving? I think we might just keep saving and get a small non-weapon item. And it's a burn! Both players 2. Adjacent items have their cooldowns reduced. It's not great. I don't love that. You know, I don't necessarily want you going crazy, burning me and burning the... We can have you going 6 seconds. That's fine. And reducing the cooldown for you, reducing the cooldown for you, so you go off more often, you freeze more often. Okay. This could, you know, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Get that burn up. Get you to 9 burn, because you're gonna be going off very often. All right, let's see how day 1 goes against a Vanessa. Only 2 items on the board. A Langzhan. Now, if we freeze this Langzhan, we froze. Well, see, this is what kind of scares me a little bit. The Langzhan going off and getting honing steeled, which is increasing the damage on it. You know what? Maybe it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of looking like it might be a big deal. It wasn't a big deal at all. We had no reason to worry. It could be a good build for them. That could go very well for them. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was a little spooked by that. Later on down the line, that Vanessa's gonna have a really great run. Get a small burn. Oh, man, you're tempting me with these burns. Bomb squad. When using adjacent friend, haste this 1 second. We have no other friends, but that's fine. We can still put you on the board. Give us a burn skill. Yes. Leftmost burn item has +2 burn. Okay. We're going to do leftmost item has +2 burn. We're going to be putting all our burn items on this side. We might even sell you. Let's do sell small and large items. I mean, here's the thing. Cupa mysterious creature. We could take it, silver tier loot, and then, or we're gonna take the XP on this one. Now we're gonna go into a fight. I have nothing else to put on the board. You're gonna go off like crazy. We are gonna put you back on this side, and I know that gives you +4 burn, but if you're still gonna make this go more, you're gonna make this go more. This is gonna get more and more burn. Let's see if we can take on the Rogue Scrapper or the which one do we want to do? I think we could probably take the Rogue Scrapper. I mean, that's going to be 3 XP. Yeah, we kind of just have to take on the Rogue Scrapper. What do we want from you, though? This would be good. The slowing at the start of the fight would be fantastic. Putting burn on ourselves is really not great. We might not pass this one, unfortunately. I'm feeling less good about this one every passing second. We are applying a lot of burn. Whoa, the burn's going crazy, actually. And you're going to give us, when you shield, this gains 5 damage. You're probably going to get sold, or you're going to get transformed. Either one. What we're going to do right now is we're not even going to take the fight. We're just going to take the gold XP, because we're going to definitely get a level up there. Get a bronze tier friend. The Harmadillo. Okay. Again, not the best. Transform one of your items into something new. I want to transform the thrusters and just see what happens. And we got an arc blaster. When you use another tech, charge this 1 second. What tech do we have? Your tech, your tech, your friend. And use another tech, charge this 1 second. So we want you there. We want you here. Use an adjacent friend, haste this 1 second. So that'll be nice, getting the haste off on this. I mean, more damage on this side that's low cooldown is good. We're going up a level against a level 2. We're level 3. We have the board size. Do we have the build? Do we have the build composition to take them on is the question. They've got poison. They've got shield. Do they have anything to reload? Because if they don't, I feel a little bit better about our... They don't have any reloading. They do have multicast Quill and Ink, and they gain restoration. Ah, man, we're putting a lot of burn on them. Okay. That went really well. Now, again, as we get further and further into this, I'm going to be less and less excited about our prospects. I want to do I want to transform you? Having another small freeze would be really great. Let's just do it. We're going to roll the dice. Oh no. So what happened was the item we transformed did not, unfortunately, take freeze. So we just lost the enchantment, and now this is an absolutely useless item. At the start of each hour, set this item's value to a number between 0 and 5. That's incredibly bad, and it has no cooldown, so it's not going to scale at all with this. We lost our engine for that because this is tech, but it doesn't charge at all. That's so bad. Okay. We're going to... Honestly... We would honestly just take a small tool here, I think. Small weapon tool. When you sell this, your leftmost weapon gains 15 damage. I mean, at least you have a cooldown that we can charge this other stuff, and you're not even tech though. You're not even tech. We got to take on the Tempest Flame Dancer. We're selling you because you're at 4. We have 34 gold, so at the very least we can roll into some shops. Burn items have plus 5% crit chance. Crit dance is true. Okay. We're dealing damage.
I have failed you, Storm Queens.
You know, it's so funny because we did win that. I just don't feel good about it. We'll take the gold. Why not? That wasn't the kind of win I like to have, you know? Do we roll into a shop, or do we take the gold and the XP, or do we just try and go for a fight? Let's see if we can do the fight. Because if it's an item, we get the XP anyways, and if it's an item that we can use, soldering gun, burn 1. If this has adjacent to a friend, if adjacent to a tool. Okay. Let's just get another skill.
Ready for my training.
Rightmost burn item. That's pretty good. Let's just do the rightmost burn item. We want burn.
She's wonderful.
So you have multicast. You're a tool. We might as well put you here so we can get 3 multicast on you. We're gonna put you here because you don't matter. Oh wait, no, but we can put you here so we can get haste on you. Another friend over here that burns would be really nice. Okay. We want another skill. Please be another burn. Oh my god, the burning. When you use your leftmost item, burn 2. Anything else have a... This has the lowest cooldown. We could really use that. We're going to be burning like crazy. Let's see what happens. A no-win Mac, who is level 3. Again, we're 1 level higher than them.
And I will punish you.
He's got poison. He's got a lighter. Does he have anything to refill? No, he doesn't have potions. He's running reagents and tools and the lighter. I mean, we're putting a lot of burn on him. This is crazy. We're doing 15 burn on this after 1 pump up. Now we're lacking survivability right now. 22 burn, 20 burn, 50 damage. You're not even helping anymore. Because we don't have any shield. Well, if we had a shield, that would be great, actually. Okay. We're seeing how this could go. Sell silver tier items. We have the ability to buy silver tier. Oh, copper Ed. Increasing an enemy's items cooldown by 1 second for the fight. 1 second cooldown. And 3 ammo. That could go really well being on this side. You're not helping. Let's just put you here and see what happens.
Gave that to me on our first
Copper
date.
Ed. Small friend. Small tech. Your cooldown's way too long, Copper Ed. 7 seconds is insane. Oh my god. Bulldozer. When you use another friend, this gains 10 damage for the fight. Your other friend's cooldowns are reduced by 10%. Interesting. I mean, there's our... We should have just kept the laser pistol, because look at that. We could have had a gold laser pistol if we'd upgraded it. And we're not shielding, so you don't scale, so we might as well just have our 16 damage laser pistol over here.
I wore that to the Grand Cinema Awards.
No, you didn't. It's a gun. You wore the laser pistol to the Grand Cinema Awards? Are you insane? What? Alright. Sells medium. We could upgrade some of these. Or we just go for the abandoned chest. I think we might just go for the abandoned chest and get ourselves a skill. Rightmost shield item has plus 20 shield. Maybe that'll come into play later, because we do need shield eventually. We're going to have to hit the flame juggler, I think. Not only for whatever skills he can give us, whatever items he can give us, for the XP.
For my next trick.
Yeah, see, this is crazy, though. Hitting us with that at the top is really bad for us. Yeah, that was a bad call. Oh, it was such a bad call. I don't know what I was thinking, dude. That's crazy. Hitting us with 9999 a German guy when he gets hit with this much flame at the beginning. Oh no. Call me crazy. We just do this, so you can get 3 times. You can just start with more burn. That could be really good. All right. Let's see. Because, ooh, interesting. Because if we get a better tool... No. No, none of these work, unfortunately. No. Oh, the better tool here, though. The power sander. If we sell you, you're going to go ahead and get more damage. If we put you out here, you're going to be a... You're going to increase the damage for you, which is nice. I mean, getting damage up on you is great. And I would love a level if we could. No, we're not getting a level. Sells items, buy your bronze tier items for 1 gold. Get an item, get some chocolate bars. Let's just take a peek. We have 20 gold. Wow. Pylon. When you slow haste 1 item for 1 second. Large property. Then the railgun. When you use another tech, charge this for 2 seconds. This is our only tech, and this is our only tech. Okay. I don't think Pylon's making it out. Let's re-roll. I mean, might as well, right? We can get more damage.
Buy 200, get 1 free.
We just need something that shields. All right. Five piece. Let's see if 5 piece. What a good name. Let's see if we can turn our run into a 4 piece.
Tusks, right.
You got freeze. And that's kind of cool because we're throwing out a bunch of flame right off the bat. Now he's putting poison on. That isn't great. We're still doing a lot of burn. And we got him. We're up to 4 wins with Dooley. With a run that we really don't even know what we're doing yet. Like, we have a general goal, which is building burn. That's obvious.
We're a good team.
Your shield items have plus 15. First time you fall below half health each fight, burn 20. Your leftmost item deals 30 damage. Having more damage on you would be really nice. The only reason you're here is just to take up space. So you could be our damage dealer, and I would be totally fine with that. Now, it made upgrading him kind of stupid, but we can still transform him into a silver. Get a small friend. Let's save. Let's get a small friend. Oh my god, Hamlet, when you slow charge this 2 seconds, we're selling you, unfortunately. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. Put you over here. We're going to transform you. Okay, you're Angry Balloon Bot. When you lose shield, this gains damage equal to 10% of the shield. That's not helping me. But you do go off every 4 seconds, so you're going to charge this a whole lot more. Let's take on the Gorgon Noble.
Come to lay gold at my altar.
I mean, there's not that much that we want except the XP. If we're being real. Oof.
How would you
Okay.
like to work for us?
I wouldn't. I would love the Petrifying Gaze. Petrify me. We get the Trained Spider. When you sell this, your leftmost poison item gets 2 poison. Maybe we can wait for a poison item or something. Get a friend. Work at the docks. Let's just get a friend. Maybe it'll be something to... ooh, Chem Snail. Okay. Bye-bye. Chem Snail, you're on the board. We're increasing your poison. Slow 1 item for 2 seconds. So now we have a slow. We have burn. Multicast. Power Sander. We just need another tool to get you off the board. Let's search for a medium item.
Tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
None that we want. When this gains haste, this gains 5 burn, so we're not hasting. Tesla coil, when you use an adjacent tech, charge 1 item for 1 second. Interesting. Security camera, your shield items have plus 30% crit chance. Now, we do have shielding bonus. If I could get ammo for you, that would be fantastic. We're not going to take any of this, unfortunately. We are going to take the level. Silver tool. If it's better than power sander, I will take it. It is power sander. It's a silver power sander. Fine. We'll see what happens. Thimro. Alright. Thimro, I hope you're ready, because whatever we're bringing today, you're going to be taken. Now, your friend... A little bit of... See, the shielding might be a problem for us, but that's why we have our poison. Yeah, we have no healing. This is really bad. This is crazy. The fiery seaweed, scaling seaweed that does damage. Respect. Respect for that one. That's really good. 680 heal, 80... You did more. I mean, you did a lot. That's crazy. All right. And that's what we need. We need a better way to scale. Any item to the left charges 1 second. Well, you go off 3 times in 3 seconds, and that should charge that pretty well. Let's see. Sells large items. If I got a large item, I don't even know what I would be replacing. What I would want to do, I think, is... We might just have to transform something. I mean, transforming Power Sander makes us lose Tool. Possibly. Lose a friend and a fire. +1 if it's adjacent to a tool. Okay, we're gonna cross our fingers, because at the very least this could be something special. It is metronome. When you use an adjacent item, haste the other adjacent item for 1 second. So if I put you here... What if I just did that? And then these are popping off like crazy. Possibly. We'll get more burn. That's easy. We're gonna put it on our smoldering gun. Excuse me. Soldering gun. It is smoldering and it's also soldering. The Infernal, we can't beat you. I guarantee you we can't beat you. We probably can beat Trash Golem, but I think Zookeeper might have friends, which we could use. When you use a friend, poison 1, that could be really good. Okay, and now we're popping off here a little bit. This is great. Okay, that was good. Let's try and get when you use a friend poison 1. That would be awesome. This would also be okay. Pelt would be fine. Salamander pup. When you sell this, your leftmost burn gains +4 burn. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's sell it. Get some crazy burn on you. Get a small weapon. Bronze tier neutral items. We have 40. Let's go here and get some neutral items that can help improve our board. When you sell this leftmost weapon, it gets 5 damage. We could use a little more damage.
Reuse everything.
Plus 5 damage, plus 4 damage. Heal. We have no healing. That's a great reminder for me that we have no healing. Feather, spider, more damage, some more regen. Okay. Oh, what did I just... Okay. So, cooldown, no-brainer. Damage, 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 poison, damage, regen. Okay. We have one more. Let's get... medium and large items. God, the thing is, I could maybe replace you with something that, like, heals me. And that would be fantastic. Let's take a peek. Or, you know, a thing that also does more poison. Or we could actually do a shield item. You just take 9 seconds to pop is the only thing. Let's put you in our treasure chest and think about it.
Anyway, thanks.
When you slow charge this 2 seconds, we slow a lot with you. When you haste charge this 2 seconds, when you haste, this gains 10 damage for the fight. When this gains haste, charge it 2 seconds. No, unfortunately not. Upgrade or skills. We could do an upgrade on the ignition core, so we get more burn on these items. Let's get the burn. There's not too many options you get for upgrading your core. Yeah, 3 burn now is great. All right, a 3-win Vanessa Lukita.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Okay, get ready for this storm, Vanessa, because it's gonna rock your boat. That sucks. We're slowing some of her items. We have no shield. We have no healing. Is this gonna be enough?
Like my crew
It
says
was
above,
enough.
Another round.
Another round. Is that not your victory slogan, Vanessa? Why did you say that when you got beaten? All right. Skill upgrades. More regen would actually be great. I think that might be better. Or we go to the health and shield. Let's go health and shield. I mean, come on. Shielded pulse rifle. Shield equal to this item's damage. It's +1 multicast if it's adjacent to a friend. Double if it's your only friend. You go off every 5 seconds. Shield isn't going to protect us from poison. We need healing. Healing can protect us from poison and from flame, and we have nothing. God. Shielded charcoal. Burn 2. Shield equal to 10 times. When use another friend, this gains burn for the fight. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I don't think the metronome is doing too much for us. Let's rework some stuff here. Let's put our shielded charcoal out here. Use an adjacent friend. So we can... Your friend You're not a friend. But now we're hasting you, which is good. This is burning and shielding. We're getting more burn on it from this, which is going to scale our shield. This needs to stay out, I think. Ice 9000. I know we bought you. I don't think we're going to need you. So let's just wait. 8-second cooldown's actually crazy. I wish these didn't have such crazy cooldowns. I mean, we could also... I mean, this is a friend. You're also a friend, which would scale you, which would also gain us more shield. I think we might just have to chill for now. Maybe we'll go to a fight and we'll see how we do against like the hardest enemy we can possibly fight. Hit me with a small tool. Let's see what we get. Another soldering gun. So now we're getting even more burn. We're not going to be able to beat Radiant Corsair. I don't think we're going to be able to do... Oh, man. I don't think we're going to be able to do... Maybe Viper Tyrants? That's going to be such a bummer, though, because I really want the XP from Radiant Corsair. I'm just not confident. I'm not confident about it. We're going to do Viper Tyrant. When you poison game 4 regeneration, that would be really nice. See, you're gaining crazy regen right now. You're putting some decent poison on us, which again, our shield doesn't... Okay, we destroyed you. Please give us this. That's fine. We'll take +2 poison. Again, not going to complain about that. Let's visit the docks. Let's see about getting gold and a shield item. You're an enchanted shield item, so I don't think we're going to get you if we go there. Let's get a tool. See what we can come up with. Dishwasher. Haste your tools for 1 second. Your weapons gain 10 damage for the fight. That's not good. That is pretty bad. Sell you. Let's hit up the mountain pass. Let's go for the fight. Is it going to be the Viper Tyrant again? Maybe we can get the poison. Get poison, get regen. That would be fantastic. I'll even take another extract. I'll even take a gland. No, like the least useful thing I could have possibly gotten. Teaches poison, teaches freeze, teaches gold tier. We're probably just gonna have to go into the gold tier and see what we get. All right, let's see.
I will not train you to kill. I will.
First time you fall below half health, slow 4 items for 2 seconds. When you use a tool, burn 3. You're a tool. So every time I use you, I'm not only getting getting 2 multicast. First 5 times you use a core each fight, haste 1 item for 2 seconds. We're going to be using our tools a lot. This is our only tool, but also getting... That's 6 every time it goes off. Let's do that. Grease fire. Let's get greasy.
But it takes
Another
patience to
dually in a
master.
very similar position to us. Now they're level 9. They've been XP maxing, which scares me, which means they've beaten Radiant Corsair. Or something. They've probably gone to the mountain pass a couple extra times as well. Alright, let's see what happens. They've got so much shield. Well, our only chance right now is the poison. This is scaling like crazy. Their force field. I hate that. Yeah, that's not going to be very good for us at all. Whoa! Okay. Let's... honestly, let's see that again. Let's get a recap first. So, with a force field, what this does, it deals damage equal to your shield. So they were putting on quite a lot of shield. Now, what happened was, our burn on top of that was taking their shield down. The more burn we put down, the less shield they had, the less damage this was doing. These weren't doing that much damage. They were shielding, which is very good for them. They were getting a lot of shield. They had a shielded core and the security camera. So the damage on this is going to go crazy. What they didn't count on, man, they had so many shield items. Shields have 5% crit chance. So let's just replay that. Pay special attention to how much burn we're putting on them. The burn is going up like crazy, which is fantastic. Their shield is at 400, 500. It's going down rapidly, which means the damage on this is going down rapidly. The poison is doing a lot of work for us. They've only put 3 poison on us, and we have 4 regions, so we're outperforming the poison. But we're put 55 poison on them. We put, like, I don't even know, 7. How much burn did that say at the end there? 70 something burn? I mean, it's probably closer to, God, like 350 burn. That's pretty great. And I was nervous. I truly was nervous about that one. All right. Non-weapon items get a slow item, which could be an upgrade for Chem Snail. But I think we're going to go to the shop. I have nothing I really want to transform. Not even in here. I could transform you. Let's see what happens. I don't really want to spend right now. Fuck it. What's the point?
With no weapons?
Now,
Big bargains.
that's not going on the board, so we're not doing that. When you level up, get a tech item. Interesting. Pylon, slow. When you slow, haste 1 item. See, that could go so well, but I don't really want to take anything off my board to do that. When this or an adjacent item gains freeze, remove it. That's interesting. Schematics, when you level up, get a tech item. Why not, right? Because if we level up, we get a tech item, then that's just something we can sell. You know, that's economics right there. Sells medium and large items. Can travel almost anywhere. Infinite rerolls. We can take a peek. Non-weapon items. Again, I don't know if we want to do that. Well, let's just do it because I don't want to spend Micro Dave. When you use a small item, charge this 1 second. Whoa. We got a lot of small items. Increasing enemies' item cooldown for 1 second for the fight is crazy. Maybe we'll put, here's what we're gonna do. I don't think you're making it out. You're not making it back out. Let's put you in the bag.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
And then an Omega Ray. When you use the core or another ray, This and adjacent burn items gain +2 burn for the fight. And you go faster than my bomb squad. We only have one adjacent friend here. Yeah, I think you're leaving. Let's put the Omega Ray here. You're going to gain 5 burn every time the core goes off. And we don't have another ray we can use. But we do have... No, we're not doing that. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Dr. Vortex... Oasis Guardian. I think we go for the Cosmic Rock just because they can give us cooldown. We can get cooldown effects or crits. Either one of those would be nice for me, honestly. See, look at this. 14 burn already. Now, we lost our multicast on that. But we can move that over... We can move that. Oh, but I kind of want this to... Because this adds burn to both of them. You know what? That's really interesting. Crit is good. We can take some crit. Silver tiered loot item. Maybe it'll be cooldown or something. It's XP. Okay, we can take some XP. Oh, we got a tech item. Security camera. We're not going to use you, but that's good to see. Medium friend Micro Dave. Increasing the cooldowns might be doing a lot more for us than I think we'd know. But I kind of also want to put Micro Dave out there. Let's just see. We can afford one loss. You know what I'm saying? I think we can afford one loss. If it happens, we can afford it. Let's get a small non-weapon item. Water cooler, permanently gain 10 max health when you use an adjacent friend, charges 1 second. Interesting, but no. We're gonna dig.
Don't expect a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
Dragon's Tooth, Nitro, burn both players. No. No. I mean, at the very least, I would take reload an item, gain 4 regeneration for the fight. Huh. Interesting. That would require me taking too much off of my board in order to put that on. And then that would only go off every 4 seconds, but that would still charge this more, which will charge all this more. You know what? I think instead we're going to roll again. I want a diamond item or a golden Micro Dave. We're gonna take a golden Micro
That
Dave.
belongs in a museum, but I guess you can keep it.
We have a 7-win Vanessa. Simple. Keep it simple, stupid. I don't know. We might lose this one. Again, I'm fine losing one if it teaches us that we need our item cooldown machine out there. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is an insane build. Yeah, no way. It unfortunately was never going to happen with them. I don't think. The item cooldown machine would not have even saved us there. We're going to try this one more time with this build against I offer you an NPC. Let's get the Seek Knowledge. Yo, that's pretty good. Let's gain the max health or just sells items. Let's do max health. I'm never against it. Enchant an item with haste effects. So a hasted soldering gun would haste adjacent items, and it has a ×2. Let's think about this. What's going to be going off? You're going to go off a lot, but you already slow, so putting haste on you would be kind of hilarious just in concept. Let's do this. Let's do the hasted soldering gun. Because that multicast there is cool. Haste one item for 2 seconds. For 1 second. Okay. Weapons platform. I don't know if we can take you on. I don't even know what we would want from you. Let's take a peek, though. Let's just see. We have to go up against the most terrifying opponent. Microdave. The freeze sucks. Oh, that was so bad. The weapons platform, of course, when you use a small item, this gains 50 damage, and you were a small item carrier. All right. I think we've proved that we might need our weapons cooldown expert out there.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Oh, we have a force field. We're selling that.
Truly a tool of the gods.
We're selling you. We don't
Take
need
it,
you.
I guess.
We're putting you in. The cool... Yeah, I think we just need you to go crazy. Now, fingers crossed. Now we're going to get a gold tech item every time we level up. That might be interesting.
Sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
But you lost your multicast. I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue. Let's get burn. Let's add the burn to you. Extra burn means extra shield. Dr. Chupa, we're in the same place. You're level 11, which of course is scary for me. Again, it means you've defeated stronger enemies than me in a much more timely fashion. You have a insane item. The multicast. That was crazy. Shielded elemental depth charge. Shield equals 10 times. This has 1 multicast for every aquatic item you have. I mean, look at that. They have a full aquatic item board. This has 9 multicast. The first 5 times you use an aquatic item, haste 1 weapon. I mean, an obsidian illusoray, multicast 3. I mean, props. Major props for that. We're going to do an enchantment with damage effects. I don't think we want to do that. I really don't think we want to do that. We're going to do a random enchantment.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
We're going to put a random enchantment on you because you do scale. If it's healing! Oh, so you're gonna be going crazy then. Let's get some skills.
Are you prepared?
First time you fall below, slow. Crit chance, let's re-roll. Leftmost, yeah, let's just increase the, oh, I can't afford that one. That's totally fine. Micro Dave, loved having you around, goodbye. Yeah, just increase our damage. 118 is pretty good.
Is my reward.
Let's just get 5 gold. I'm fine with that. Lord Arkin, I don't know about you at all. Trash Titan. We're just gonna go, we're gonna go for Boss Harrow. I don't know what Trash Titan even gives us. We're gonna go with Boss Harrow. I mean, honestly, what do we even want here? What is our goal? We just want to survive. Do we not even survive against Boss Harrow? Do we not even survive against Boss Harrow? What is happening to our run? Did he get buffed? What happened? Health and shield item. Okay, fine. Blast doors. When your opponent uses a weapon or burn item, charges 2 seconds. First time you fall below half health each fight, you use this. Shield 400. I mean, that's crazy. Why would I even want that? I can't afford any of this anyways. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. Skills unique to Dooley. Shield skills. Let's just do shields unique to Dooley. Skills, I mean. When you buy this, upgrade the core. When you upgrade a friend, the core has its cooldown reduced by 10%. While you have burn, double this effect. Interesting. Interesting. Would we rather take an upgrade? Because that's all that's going to do is increase the amount of burn that these gain, which means that they'll scale. We kind of got to do that. Those are just going to scale more. 4 burn. Monster skills. Okay. Haste, slow, and cooldown. Let's see what monster skills we can get. We're going to have to sell to get any of these. When you destroy an item, we can't. When weapons have +1 damage, when you sell a small item, it's not going to help. Start of each fight, haste 4 items for 3 seconds. Okay. That's crazy that because I've sold stuff into you, you're more powerful. Yeah, we're just going to have enough for this. At the start of each fight, haste 4 items for 3 seconds. Might as well. Maybe that can help us out. Mr. Buckets, please help us get to 7 wins, Mr. Buckets. I would really appreciate that.
Boring.
4,776 health. This is insane. That was absolutely crazy. The amount of burn you put on us was ungodly. Well, that was, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that run, what we lost in Aura from losing constantly, we gained in knowledge from, you know, overcoming obstacles. I don't know. I guess I'm just coping at this point. That was decent. And you know what? In the end, we had a great time. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, click the like button, leave a comment. It always helps the algorithm. And subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Follow on Twitch. twitch.tv/RoyMartini. We are live every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And yeah, if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I can do better. We always love to hear feedback, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.